Shalom. I'm back with another word of today, which is word salvation. So, you know, today's world, we will need salvation. We will need salvation from the wicked one, right? From the wicked one, which is wicked E. He's you know, if the scripture speaks about if the Lord doesn't come back, then there will no flesh be saved, or if the hours are not cut short, if the days are not cut short, then there will be no more flesh to be saved. So we need salvation big time from this world, right? How are we gonna get salvation? We're gonna get salvation through Yahawah. You know, when he comes back, and we get, hopefully, I'm part of that person that get, beam up to the chariot, to get saved, from the oxen films, to get saved from the hands of the wicked, right? So I'm going to jump right into um, salvation. So there's your Hebrew word for the word salvation, but the closest Hebrew word I got for salvation is save, right? The word save, which means kazak, right? Kazak, ka, kazak, right? Kazak, right? Which means, in salvation, the word salvation in Latin means to save, right? In Latin, it means to save, right? So which means to save, which means to deliver from some danger, right? The wonderful 4,000, they will be in, they'll be amongst, they'll be amongst the kingdom. Well, they'll be amongst, they'll still be in the world when it's, when ICBLs is, been, when ICBLs flying around the chariots and destroying, the kingdom. I'm destroying this kingdom, right? So that we'll need to be delivered from, that danger, right? We'll need to be rescued from, this perils, right? You know, to deliver from sin or its consequences, right? To deliver from sin, right? Again, the analogy, you can also use analogy in the world, when the house, building is on fire, and you is about to get burnt up in the flames, who you call? You call, the fire, when the fire truck comes, right, and it save you, right? That's your salvation from that danger, right, from getting burnt up. So this is Ephesians chapter 7, verse 8, and reads, "For by grace are ye saved through faith, right? And that not of yourselves is the gift of the Messiah, right? So by grace are ye saved through faith, and not is it, and that not of yourself is the gift of the Messiah, right? Because the Messiah is a merciful power, right? And what we are living in will be a grace period. You can say it like that, grace period. For us to repent, for us to get right with the Messiah, for us to get saved. 9 verse, not of works, lest any man should boast, right? Because if we were saved through our works, then people would try to do more lessons. People would try to be outside day in, day night. So it's not of our works, but through the grace, through the mercy of Yahweh. But the scripture does speak about faith without works instead. So um, but we do. But for the sisters out there, they can't, how the Bible speaks about that they will be saved as well. But the sisters, they can't physically teach the word of Yahweh. They can physically, quote they can physically teach scriptures, right? So how are they saved? How will they get saved without any words? But what they can do, they can, what you call it, they can have faith. They have a husband that might be in the church. They would be saved with their husband. There are different things. There are different avenues. Different ways you can be saved. You don't technically have to be teaching. You can be. There's there. If you are a man, if you are a man in this church, you're expected to teach. But it's just everyone has how their lot they have to serve, right? 17 verse. Even so, faith, if it has not works, it is dead being alone, right? So again, if you have faith but no works, then what's the point if you have faith? But again, your works will not save you. Your works basically, it's like it's like it's showing your it's showing your faith. It's showing your basically it's showing um your I don't know how to put it. It's showing you how you really how you really. It's showing basically that you want to be saved. I don't know what other word to put it. Um, Romans 13:11. The purchase of um, being saved, right? That knowing that the time that now it is high time to wake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believe, right? So when there's prophecies happening. There's reports of Russia, you know, signing deals with 40 African countries. Um, there's pestilence outbreak. There's different things happening. There, prophecy, springing out of the book, right? Um, so it's a high time that we wake up with our salvation, right? Um, which means in the Greek, um, deliverance, preservation, safety, salvation, right? No, salvation, right? Save, right? Go back to the Hebrew word kazak, right? To save, right? So we will need salvation from the wicked one, right? So in order for us to get salvation, we have to have faith. You have to pray. You have to repent. So you know, um, especially those who are not, you don't have the ability to teach, or you might not. We'll say you might not set up to be a teacher, but still have to, pray. Still have to, repent. All right. So this is going to complete this word of today of salvation. See you next time. I'm gonna get all underground praises to Yahawah BAHASHAM Shabbat QADASH. All right. See you next time. See you in the next one.